What's up, guys? Scooter's Game Vault. Today we have The Breach by Ludus Magnus Studios. It's almost the all-in. There are two things that I didn't get because I didn't really care about them. They weren't appealing to me, so I have almost the full all-in. I'm just missing a character pack and the Kabuki Knights expansion. Oh, and like the icebreakers are like these little companions. I didn't find that to be a necessary thing, but I did get, the core game. We got Erebus, which adds like a team-based game mode to this game. It adds some really cool, creepy new guys. Then we have Prometheus, which is it adds a solo mode to this game, and it's got a humongous menu. This dude is huge. And then we have the Gene.sys, which is like the Kickstarter stretch goals. There's a lot of stuff to unpack in these. It is a 1 to 4 player competitive system dungeon net crawler kind of thing. It's weird because everyone has their own objective. Everyone's working against each other, but they're also working against ICE, which is like the firewall security system in this game. So it's kind of weird how we work together but also work against each other. So it's kind of cool, kind of weird. It can go to 5 to 6 players if you have the Kabuki Knights expansion, so that adds another 2 players that can play. I don't have a big enough gaming group to do big matches like this. 1 to 4 is usually my best bet, but the minis are insane in this. Like, just looking at the back of the boxes, the minis are gorgeous, and they're double colored. So you have like the normal gray, but then you have like another plastic color. So like, there's the guys in here they're normal gray, but then they have like green plastics, like arms or bones or like other stuff, and their bases are a different color too. So it's really cool. You play as hackers. You're trying to hack into ICE's firewall stuff. So you have your hacker, which is like your character board, but then your hacker has an avatar that's inside of the system. So there's all these different types of avatars you can choose to use. They all have different things. They all just look super cool. There's one in here called the Shinigami, which he's like literally just like a reaper, like a dead reaper dude. When I saw that, I'm like, I need this character. I need this game. And if you know Death Note or kind of like even like Bleach, Shinigami's what they are. But the avatars are super cool. The ICE firewall agents or whatever, they're super cool. So I'm really excited to jump into this, and I'll catch you guys in that clip. See ya. All right, guys. So we have The Breach core box right here. First off, the art. Just the art is so cool. Like, here are your avatars. These guys are all around the avatars. These tentacles here, I'm assuming, are the ice creatures. I know there's a boss in here that looks like this. But this is just such a cool looking art style. Like, it makes you guys look so cool. Ludus Magnus always does an amazing job with their art. But let's jump on into here and see what we got going. All right, so we got a beautiful rule book, as always. Ludus Magnus loves to have their crazy big rule books. This one is almost the same size as Runar's. Runar's, I think, is a little smaller. This one is 42 pages. All the beautiful icons that Ludus Magnus loves to use. But very, very detailed. Goes into literally everything. We have a lot of components that we're going to have to go through. Here are like the avatars. So these are the characters in the core game that we get to choose from to play. And then here are like the ICE, the evildoers. So there's the giant tentacle dude. They look sick. And there's like the double colored stuff I was telling you about. But this looks sick. I am super excited about this. But let's jump on in and see what we got going on. So, first off, open this up. Oh, look at those minis. Look at those beautiful, beautiful minis. Okay. Careful here. Okay, so we got a bunch of punch outs, it seems. Okay, so what do we got here? So these are all virus tokens. So I'm assuming they match probably player color. We have the ice trackers here. So this is how you track maybe when you spawn enemies. And then we have screen tokens here. Oh, cool. So this seems to be the board where I will be fitting those. Let's see, let's punch it out, punch one of them out, and see what we got going on. So fit that right there. Yeah. Okay, so these are where, and they're color coded, but yeah, so this is where you will be fitting each of the ice tracks, and they slip off really easily. That's really nice. And then these will punch out because Ludus Magnus loves to have their cubes. That sitting there with the cube in there is really cool. So that is a super cool thing. This is called the firewall board. There it is. The firewall board. So that's really, really cool looking. I'm super excited about that. And here we got gate tokens. So these are gates. It's almost, I believe this game is almost like extraction-y too. Like if you have your objective, if you finish your objective, you got to make it to one of these gates to get out. We got the password token here. Right here. We got, what are all of these? Credit tokens. So these are all credit tokens. These are, I don't know what those are. They're not telling me. They're not telling me. They don't got it in here. Oh wait, no, I'm just blind. Sorry, everybody. We got research tokens. So these are research tokens. Oh, these are the credit tokens. So credit tokens and research tokens. And then, oh, it's on the back. So these are information tokens and partial information tokens. So all these up here are information and partial information tokens. Yeah, that's cool. That's that. And now we move into the beautiful miniatures. Oh, there's boards down there too. I'll pop out the boards first. Well, nah, we'll go in order. We'll go in order. So, let's zoom on into here. So, let's see. So first of all, we have, what are you? You're Mila. Oh, come on. We got Mila here. Really cool. Let's see if this comes off. Let's see that full double colored. Wow. That is super cool. Nice little archer lady. I really like that double colored plastic that they do. That is sick. Super cool. Then we have Vitruvian? Looks like Zenyatta from Overwatch. But we got Vitruvian. Like a monk. That's so cool. I love that double color. We got Hugo. So we got a big old tank boy. Giant shield. So I'm assuming with that Prometheus, with that co-op mode, because there's also a solo mode, but with that co-op mode, you're gonna have to want to try to have like a tank, like a support and damage dealers. And then we got Sturm. Oh no, it's Sturm. So we got Sturm. Looks like a mage. Lightning bolts. That's sick. That dude's super cool as well. Okay. Next, we have the enemies. So, we got 10 of the worms. So we got little worm guys down here. So 10 worms. They even have little bases shaped with specific ways in double color. Really cool, really creepy. Next, we have Tentacle. They're literally just called Tentacle. Literally just called Tentacle. I mean, that's pretty much what they are. It's a tentacle with heads. We got 7 of these guys. So I'm assuming the more of that version, the weaker they are, like not as deadly. Then we got 5 Echoes. She's pretty cool. She's creepy. Huh. There's only 5 of her, so she must be a much stronger enemy. So that is those guys. Throw this off. Let me bring out our character boards. Oh, cool. So my game came with this little plushie, this cute little plushie thing. And so that's what this guy is. I'm definitely using this board then. Little Reaper dude. And then it also came with an extra set of like plastic or silicone versions of these. So that's kind of nice if you don't want to use the hard plastic. But let's open these up. So these are the player interface boards. Oh, these feel really nice. Very nice quality. Nice. These feel really good. They got indents here, indents up here. Oh, super nice. Oh, that's so cool. So we got our avatar cards, or player interface cards here. We got blue. That's super cool. I love when, is this like a Funko Pop? I love when player boards have like the indented things so like the components sit in them better. Oh, these are really nice. Super cool. Okay, so let's just plop those back in there. I think. Hello? There we go. Okay, and then I will pull off the next top of miniatures. And other stuff. So we got code cubes here, so just a bunch of different code colors. We have the infection dice, which is the purple one, and the firewall dice. So we got some dice rolling happening in here. Well, there's lots and lots of stuff here. I'll get the miniatures out of the way. So, Kynodontis. We got the Kynodontis here. There's only 3 of these guys, so they must be absolutely terrifying to fight. They're huge. And then there's only 1 of this guy, so I'm assuming this is the boss. This is Xanthor.rar. Xanforth.rar. This almost looks like the Matrix. We got the Matrix creatures flying at us. This is super cool. Xanthar.rar. Cool. Alright, that's all the minis in this. So let's see what the rest of these components are. So, we got Xanthar.rar. These looks to be maybe reference sheets? Reference sheets and guardian sheets is what I'm seeing. So we got the guardian sheet, so 1 guardian sheet, so this is for Xanthar.rar, so those, the big dudes are the guardians. And then we have a bunch of reference sheets, so this will help you realize how many icons there are. Cool. Coolly go. Then we got don't know what we got here. Avatar sheets. These are the avatar sheets, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay, so these are the avatar sheets. It's got Hugo, so these are the cubes that you'll start with. So, yeah, as you can tell, he gets a lot of blues because he's a very defensive heavy guy. But we got defense. I don't know what the white is. Is it like a wild cube? Maybe it can be whatever cube you want it to be. I'm assuming this is attack, and I don't know what yellow would be. But that's Hugo's, Vitruvians, Sturms, and Mila's. Those are really cool. Really nice. We got some sleeves here. 2 sleeves. I don't know what the point of that is to give. And then we got the tiles here. So these are the rooms. So these are the areas you will be discovering and figuring out where your objectives are and where you gotta go and stuff like that. So let's see what we got going on. So yeah, this means it's not discovered yet, so you have to like get in there and discover it. But here are all the different rooms. These are really nicely detailed. Get out of here. Ugh, spider one. No. No! I hate it. Absolutely hate it. We don't want it. We don't want the spider room. Okay. Let's see. Those are different. Whoa, those are cool. Whoa, that's a dark one. Get out of here. Oh, it looks like Xanthar.rar's boss room. Cool. Alright. So we got that. Plop these back in there. There we go. And then we got... These look to be... I don't know what these look to be. Lisk. Nope. Dot buddy. These have to be the agents. It doesn't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can't be all of them, is it? I don't know what these are. I'm assuming these are the characters. These are definitely like the hackers that you can choose from. I don't know why it doesn't have their names. Are they breachers? No. Huh. I don't know why they don't have this listed, but these are definitely the characters. Like, so you have your you have your avatars, and then you have the agents. So these guys are the agents. Is the best way that I could explain that. And here we have. These are going to be ice description cards, guardian activation cards. So these are just like the enemy's activation cards. So these are what you use to activate them and have them do their attacks and do their things. There's lots of many different icons and things, figuring out stuff. So take a little bit to play this and figuring out how to just do this game. That's how I feel about a lot of Ludus Magnus games. Their rules are just so big that it takes forever to read through it. So we got malware cards. So there's 28 avatar ones and then 18 breacher ones. These are malware cards. I don't know what malware cards do, but I'm assuming they're specific to each avatar. So like Hugo, Mila, yeah. Cool. We got breach cards. So these are the objectives. So these allow you to know what you're hunting for when you're going into the system. But cool. So that is everything in the core box. Now I will jump on into the Kickstarter exclusive stretch goal stuff. So now I got the Gene.sys, which brings us quite a few new avatars and enemies. So let's jump into this. The artwork is really cool. It's not as like super detailed as the core box was. It's like, looks like it's a ship and like an oil rig almost. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but let's see what we got. So we got the rule book. Oh my goodness, this rule book is 35 pages. Why is the Kickstarter rule book so much bigger? Another bigger one. You'd think it would just be like the Kickstarter stuff, but maybe this is where it adds, a campaign mode. Interesting. Okay, so it adds a lot of new stuff. Maybe that's why it takes so many pages to figure out it all. But let's see what new stuff we got going on here. So we got some more punch outs. So we've got click tokens. So these are click tokens. These are campaign tokens. We got bug research tokens. Hard disk algorithm tokens. And this is from the other, from the base game one, so it doesn't list it again. Okay. Let's get in. Let's get in here. Let's see. Let's do the minis first. We're going to do the ice models first. So, these are called empedociles. There's 4 of these guys. These guys look like units. Definitely a really cool thing. Empedocile. That's how I'm assuming it's being said. Uriel. So we got Uriel, so like the angel. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, no. There. Oh. A lot going on with her. She is super, super cool. Maybe if I remove this, we can see her better. There we go. That is Uriel. Whoa. She's gonna be cool. Okay. We got some cubes here. Algorithm action cubes. This seems to be the breacher cards. So these are the... Or are they? It says there's only... Oh, there's 2 algorithm breacher cards and then 3 breacher cards. So yeah, these are what these are. This dude looks sick. Cool. We got... cool little bag here. So I'm assuming there's probably like to draw things out. I don't know. That's really cool. I like that. We got some more reward cards and bug breach cards. That's what these are. Reward cards and bug breach cards. Oh, little kitty. Huh. Cool. Okay. So here are the avatar cards. Maybe I shouldn't. I can go through them. We'll get to the minis soon. And you can kind of see what they look like beforehand. But we got Jukas. So this is like the guy that Ludus Magnus uses like in all of their games. They always have a little cameo of Jukas. Shinigami. This is the dude that I saw and I was like, I need to have this game. This guy is just so cool. I'm so excited to play him. Oh, his stuff is rotated. Interesting. We got Blaskovic. This guy looks like the Doom guy, so he looks like an absolute unit. We got Rebecca and Ariana. So these two are like a twin character. Like you play both of them, I believe, or you have one person play the other. I don't know, but they like connect to each other. It's really cool. In.sys. So probably like a Star Wars reference. And then just a blank one, I guess. Ah! It just fell off the table. We've got the Guardian sheets. So we've got Snow, P Andromeda, and Uriel. So we haven't seen these two guys yet, but that is their sheets of how they work. And then we got, oh my, got a lot of stuff, I see. So we got more rooms to 2 evanescent rooms. I don't know what the difference between that and the normal rooms are and why they're called evanescent. Those are really cool. Cool. And then we got, these are more malware cards. These are the malware cards that I showed you. Whoa! So we got a lot of cards here. Oh, these are just activation cards. So these are activation cards for the enemies. Okay, let us go deeper into the box. So let's start with the enemies since they're already open. So we got chimeras. So these big scary dudes are chimeras. Move this again. Oh, those are sick. Oh, there's 4 of them, so they could be pretty scary. What is this? Nico? It's like a little cat monster. That's funny. That is a hilarious enemy. There's 3 of them. And then we have Boothus. This is Boothus. Like a little scorpion guy. And then we've got D7 Wardy. I'm assuming it's like a dwarfy guy. He's cool. Okay. Open that. So now we got, what are these? So this is Snow. She's another guardian. A lot smaller guardian than the others. That's Snow. And then we have P Andromeda. It's like a Reaper on a Panther thing. That's really cool. There's still one more guy. Where is he? Oh my goodness! Wait, I did not expect all of these. I thought there was only one of them. Huh. Okay. Well, that takes a turn. I did not, that doesn't come off. Okay. Oh, that's coming out. So, last ice enemy is called the Wraith. So we got the Wraith here. That is cool. Wow. What a cool game. These minis are fantastic. So let's go through the new avatars. So we got the Shinigami here. The dude that I'm excited to play. He's just so cool. What an absolute unit. He even looks like the guy from Death Note. So that's cool. We've got Insidious. dual lightsabers. We've got, this looks to be Rebecca, and then this, come here. So this is Ariana and this is Rebecca, and they combine together like this to form the twins. That's really cool. Next we have Blaskovic. Who is a unit? Yeah, this guy has to be the Doom guy. I had to do a Doom guy cameo. We got Jukas then. So he kind of looks like Doctor Strange with that. Cool. Alright, that is the Gene.sys stretch goal Kickstarter box. So next one is going to be, let's do the Prometheus one. So that one will be the adding the team fighting the giant boss one. All right, so we got the Prometheus box. This one is super cool. Already the artwork is awesome, showing you exactly what we're gonna be going against in this box. So I am pretty excited to see how big this guy is. If the box will open. There we go. So this is a 23-page rulebook. It's telling you how to do the competitive everything. The cooperative, I mean. So this is where you will be teammates fighting this bad boy. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. So we have a new room. This is Mount Picasso room. I'm assuming this is where you battle the giant dude. Giant Prometheus guy. So, tokens we got evasion tokens, we got impulse tokens, vital spot tokens, and we got his track. Prometheus is a track. Then we got the Titan board. So this is his board where you'll put his character. Here are the minis. So we get a new breacher, or a new avatar. So this is Nero. He is super cool. Cool. And we got a bunch of new ice models besides. Got a lot of these guys. A little like the birds, 10 of them. They're called Atheon. So there's a lot of those guys. Like, there's a lot of them. They all, like, there's way too many of them. Let me grab this. Oh my. Oh my. So we got anomaly dice here. And then we got deactivation cubes. And then we got some more malware cards. Those can go in there. And we got more activation cards for the enemies. So same old, same old. And then we have Nero's character card. And then this looks to be Prometheus's sheet, which looks really cool. And it fits into there. So that is super sick. That's really cool. Okay, so I can throw these guys back in there. And what we've all been wanting to see is Prometheus himself. Look at this unit. This guy is huge. Like, humongous. He's pulling like a flame sword out of his back, or he's like igniting his flame. Like, this guy is an absolute unit. Holy cow. Wow. He's got some weight to him, too. Like, I wonder how long that took to print. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. That is everything in the Prometheus expansion. So now we're going to jump into the final one, the Erebus one. And finally, the Erebus expansion, the one that I'm excited about because look at it. It screams my theme, like the creepy undead Reaper looking thing. So I'm super excited about this. The art is awesome. This is the one that adds the team versus team game mode. Like, look at this guy! I would love to play that guy. That would be so fun. 22 pages, not too long of a rule book. But let's see what we got being added into here. So these look like new player boards, corp interfaces. So I think the characters that, like, with the team versus team, it's like avatars versus the corp. That's what I believe it is from what I've read. Even though there's only 3, I think because the corp are kind of overpowered, they can handle going against more breachers than there are them. But we'll see. We'll see what the rules say and what goes on with this. But their boards are super cool. I really like that green. Oh, there's another one. So let's see what new punch-outs we have. So we have the corp track. We have more ice character tracks. We have the central gate token. We got a bunch of virus tokens, residue tokens, block tokens. Let's see what the rest of the tokens are. Or not tokens, what the rest of the setup stuff is. Okay, so we got one more corp interface, and then we have the command board for the corp interfaces, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we got some more floor pieces. Let's see, well, rooms, I mean, not floors. But let's see what we got. So these are super, whoa, that's kind of trippy. Get out of here. These are really cool. Okay, so those are sick. Oh, we'll put that down there. That's super cool, all the undead dudes. Whoa. I'm really hoping you can play these corp guys in the normal game too, and not just the team-based one. Because that'd be kind of sad if I can't play them outside of that. They have their own avatar cards, so I'm assuming you can do it. I'm assuming. I guess you could also just house rule it. Just look at this guy, Hackerantia. He's a unit. What a monster. Shroud Tack and Mezcal. Dude, these guys are so cool. I need to be able to play them outside of just a team versus team game mode, because they are so cool. And then we just have reference cards for them. That's nice. Okay, so let us see what we got going on. We got some more. Oh my. Okay. Let's go one at a time, Scotty. All right, so we got agent upgrade cards or cubes. We got the hijacking dice and the command dice. And let's check out these minis. So we got blockers. These look like little Necrons. That's cool. And then we have Spawn. Oh, that's super cool too. Dude, these are, they did a really good job with this, like, cyberpunk sci-fi thing. Holy cow. Alright, so let's see the cool guys. So we've got Shroud Tech. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. These guys are super cool. That is awesome, dude. Next we have Mezcal. Oh my. Mezcal. You've been working the glutes. And then we've got Hacker Rantia. This guy is a menace. What a unit. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so we got... So these are activation cards for the enemies. And then we have Agent Malware cards. So these are like the malware cards, like what the avatars, the purple guys get. So that's just for them. And then we have objective cards. So it's just kind of the same thing, but for the Corp guys. Cool! Okay, I'm super excited to play this game. But that is everything that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I am super excited to dive into this game and learn it and do some playthroughs because this is really cool. This is a very well done cyberpunk sci-fi game. But I hope to catch you guys in the next one, and I'm so appreciative of your guys' support. Love you all, and I will catch you later. See ya!